Hey guys, welcome to Open the Vaults, even though it says Monday Night Mashup at the top of the screen. Manny.
I'm not the computer guy. Obviously, everybody knows that Dan's the computer guy.
Shocking IT skills here from Manny. But we're here at the Spring Offensive. It's right. The tournament is over, and Steph, the Titan Robertson, has lived up to his name. He smashed face with a really cool different list. So yeah, we just wanted to kind of come on with him, and he can share his expertise with you guys. And
a little bit of expertise.
and let's see more. Let's see more Grey Knights on the table. Yeah, it's looking good. But before we do that, we just want to make a bit of an announcement. So Glasshammer Gaming has now launched a Patreon page, and we are on there purely to as like a live streaming fundraiser. We've seen these great tournaments that are going on. But they just don't have a stream, or they don't have a proper stream team with the commentators like we have and all the kind of equipment. So we want to go around to these big tournaments with all these interesting lists and interesting games that are going on, and we want to stream them for everyone to see.
Like London Grand Tournament we'll go into. LGT would definitely go to the 8 Nations Cup is happening with 8 ETC teams in 2 weeks' time. We're streaming that for you, and hopefully, if we get enough of you guys supporting, we can stream our games at the LVO. 2020.
The ETC. You've got the ETC in August, which is the best teams in the world. All meet up with some really janky, broken lists. We'll be there streaming the whole thing for you boys. Hey Neil, how are you, mate? Doing well. I've been watching, mate. I've been watching you. Basically, we've launched that Patreon, so hopefully you guys can help support us. Get round all over the country, all over the world, to all these different tournaments, and bring those live streams to you, and give you guys something to watch while you're painting all your miniatures on a weekend.
But there's different levels of loyalty as well, isn't there? Like if on the Patreon page, like you can get access to battle reports and the Facebook Elite page, and 30% off Games Workshop as well, with the different levels of loyalty on there. We're not giving nothing for the stuff. There's a lot you can get. T-shirts, hoodies, dice,
loads of things. There's loads of things just to say thank you for supporting us.
I've been inspired by Manny. Yes, Neil, I love you too, man. I love you too. Dan, get off. We don't want you anymore.
Don't make his head any bigger. If it gets he's driving, so if his head gets any bigger and he can't get in the car, I've got to get a taxi home. So cool. Right then, Steph, can you please walk us and the listeners through your list? Exactly what you've taken.
It's Twin Battalion and a Supreme Command detachment. So I've got my first battalion's Grey Knights, which is the primary pointed part of the army. I think it's something like 1,300, 1,400 points.
You don't really see Grey Knights as like the most points in army these days.
1,400 points, you don't really see them either. You don't get much for that, to be honest with you. But they're the meat of the army. They're the heavy hitters. So I've got a battalion of them. I've got 3 Grandmaster Dread Knights, or heavy side cannon, Gatling silencer, 3 strike squads, and a squad of interceptors. Just for that turn 1 straight in your face, and then 3d6 cast vortex, and it's really, really good as to where you can
really catch people out if they don't see it coming.
Exactly. It's one of the issues I'm running into a lot of the guys in Scotland. A lot of them are fantastic players. They're really, really clever, and I kind of come on and caught quite a lot of them by surprise. I mean, no one expects Grey Knights really at that kind of level, so no one really practices for it, and then you catch them out, but it only ever works once.
Only
needs to work once against every player in the whole room. That's literally it. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, they work well. To finish up, I've got 3 Custodes jet bikes, shield captains, and because their stratagems are just fantastic.
Just what stratagems, just for people listening?
All right. Mainly swooping dive and shoulder the mantle.
The counter charge on them is so good, isn't it?
So I know swooping dive. So swooping dive is really good, and it does catch a lot of people out. So basically, in your opponent's charge phase, you can make a charge. So I think it's 3 CPs, isn't it?
3 CP,
and
yep.
you can charge into something, but the real big thing is that you fight first.
Yeah, no
you
matter
fight
what.
before your opponent.
Yeah.
But
So
it's after they've made their charges as well, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they come closer to you,
Yeah.
and it
then
makes
you
your
go.
charge smaller,
Yeah.
and you fight first.
And
Yeah.
you make
It's
that
insane.
one mistake, and it's having a unit of, you know, a shield captain fight first, or you know, you can use it if you do have the units of what are they, Praetors, the actual jet bikes.
Yeah.
Yep,
If you have
yep.
them charging,
Oh,
a unit 9 of them fighting before anything that you just charged in is just game changing.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
mad.
anything
So,
that
yeah.
hits will be like
But
trade.
the captains are really nice as anti-charge for you, isn't it? Counter-charge.
It's fantastic.
Like
It's really, really good because I don't run. My last detachment is 42 guardsmen. It was not 42 guardsmen plus some mortars because of my wee points deduction in the Grey Knights, so I managed to squeeze some mortars in there.
Nice.
But the good thing about shield captains is they're so quick and they're so mobile, and hurricane bolters are just fantastic.
Yeah.
But no one can ever shoot them.
Yeah,
They'll go
that's the
from
brilliant
building
thing,
to
innit?
building to building with the infantry. They'll move and advance. Most of the time they don't do anything other than
Yeah. The stupid thing
you're
is
not shooting this guy.
the guardsmen are moving quicker than the bloody shield captains.
Yeah.
And the jet
On the
bikes
jet
went
bikes.
Jesus. How stupid is that?
It's brilliant because like the custody bikes is like, oh, I'm going to turbo boost. So I get auto 6 inches. I'm going to go 20
Yeah.
inches, and these guards are like,
still-
24. Well, running straight past
If you
them.
think it's because the bikes they get off their bike to charge. Remember?
Yeah.
So that's obviously
Yeah,
slowing
yeah,
down
of
all
course.
the time.
Hey,
Yeah.
just another quick thing about something. So in the FAQ coming up, the big FAQ, I think you'll be happy with it.
I've not seen it
because
yet.
what I think one of the things is going to happen.
And it's strongly rumoured.
Yeah,
Wink,
is
wink, wink,
Fly is going to start working in the assault phase again. So you can swoop and dive over the guardsmen into stuff
That's
and things like
big,
that.
big,
So I
that's
think
big.
that's huge, and I think it is coming. But it's needed, right? Obviously,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it was a bit silly to
think it was
take
an
it out. I
oversight,
think it was
really.
more for like people doing it in the psychic phase and things like that
Yeah.
people weren't happy about. The
Yeah.
charge wasn't really the main thing. It was like, but I think, and I hope it is only for charge moves, right? Because it'd be silly again if then they could charge and then use like a assault burst and then that it works on that as well, in the assault phase or whatever. But
Do you
that's
think
that's big.
It's huge. It's brilliant for me.
Yeah,
really,
really
brilliant
hot,
for me
yeah.
because the amount of times I've not been able to get them in because I've got a screen in front of them or something like that.
Yeah. So that's him.
But how do you think it's going to work with interceptors? Because they don't have the fly keyword.
No, they were the one of the few units that were missed, weren't they, out of the FAQ?
But they came back and hit them later.
Oh, did they?
They came
Have
back
they?
and hit
Oh,
them
have
later.
they? Oh, okay.
Because after the FAQ and after all things said
No,
and
yeah,
done,
it's because they move 12 and they ignore obstacles as well, don't
Yes.
they? Yeah, so I've heard those things will also be able to do it.
Good.
Because I've heard the specific example that I heard was flip belts on Harlequins. So flip belts will
fantastic.
work in the assault
Getting it.
phase.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like if they mention one or two individual
your
things,
wraith
you'll be like,
thing
well,
as well,
obviously
they
all
should-
of the like wraiths, you'll be like all of these individual things. They're all meant to
Yeah.
be the same.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll follow suit. Yeah, and, so I think it's really good for you.
yeah,
right?
it's fucking great.
So like, you just come first place. What do you want? Some more bonuses? So yeah, it's awesome.
But no, well done, mate. It's great to see a different list up there.
Thank you.
Doing really
you.
well. And also, Steph, you played Demons, didn't you? In your
Demons in the last round.
your last round.
Which, funnily enough, is the hardest game.
So obviously, as everyone knows, Grey Knights are the worst demon hunters in the game. Because you're not going anywhere, are you? No, just release. Look.
Ash came third. Ash came third. It is
Salty
Glasshammer Team.
bastard.
Proudly repping the Glasshammer t-shirt.
Where is it? What would Manny do?
What would Manny do?
Come first, obviously. What are you doing? Get out of here.
I'm still learning.
Ash, an absolute nobody.
I'm absolute nobody.
Buys a Glasshammer t-shirt. He's third.
Wins.
He's third. He's coming third.
For sale on the Glasshammer website, people.
6 months ago, I was underneath a flyover. I can't say what I was doing with random men. That's how I met Dan. It went from there. That was it. Manny told me, if you roll dice, you just win.
That's it. That's it.
Roll some dice. I can see you all next week, right? Sign up, Glasshammer Elite, 30% off. 30% off.
Yeah, look at him. He's well trained.
He's promoting us. He's promoting us.
All you've got to do is spend £30 a month, RRP, King's Extra product, and it's paid for. It's paid for.
you go.
See, he knows it all. He's worked it out. He's worked it
And I
out.
don't get any commission. I just get abuse. And that's it. I'm going to love you and leave you. I've got to go home.
So then, boys, take care, man. Awesome.
I'm big brother's driving. It won't be safe.
Good luck then. All right, cool. But yeah, so as everyone knows, Grey Knights are the worst demon hunters in the game because for some reason,
that silly strat.
bizarre reason, there's a stratagem in the demon book. Whereas if a Grey Knight unit kills your demon unit, for 2 CPs, they just bring that whole unit back. Is it a great and clean one? Bring it back. Is it 30 plague bearers?
9 plague drones. That's the one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You've got all these because it's like sometimes you use your custodes and things like that to multi-wound all these drones.
It literally makes playing Grey Knights against demons almost impossible.
Yeah.
The fact is that you are then forced to split up and change your tactics and kill 2 units of equal points. And the fact knowing that he's going to get one of them back.
And it's like, I mean, with the soup, you've got to be a little bit clever with it, right? But you've just got to, I think you've got to kill units down to like 1 man and then finish the last 2 off with a hurricane bolter from a custode or mortars. Your last guy, mortars!
It's just silly. I have no idea why the hell it's in the book.
Oh, it's horrible. It's really horrible. In my last game, I was up against, we brought 3 units back. 2 demon princes and a big blob of plague bearers. So it's like 600 points or something like that. So in my last game I was up against 2,600 points.
It's just mad.
Oh, it's insane.
Because the thing is, like Grey Knights, they're nerfed to hell. Like 1 damage smite against everything else.
But to be fair,
until you go, you can play demons.
I've actually got 3 damage smites.
I've got 3 damage smites. I get rerolls.
12-inch range.
But they all come back though, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's just. It's insane. It's insane, yeah.
But cool. So, but like I said, mate, it's great. Even though, like I said, you've taken a different list, you've come up against lists that you don't want to play because you don't want to play demons.
No.
Yeah, you don't really actually want
Strangely
to play
enough,
demons,
you've still outplayed your opponent. You've done really well. So I hear you've been doing really well in Scotland, which is great, mate.
Getting there.
So and then are you planning on playing for the Scottish team at all?
I don't know if I'm ever really going to have the time to properly commit like the rest of the guys do. These guys that play there are so dedicated, and this is actually my first proper ETC ever tournament because normally I play ITC or different types of tournaments. So this was a bit of a learning curve, and I like it, but it's single fraction, isn't it?
No, it's not. But you can only use a faction once in a team.
Yeah.
So for your list there, if you took that, none of your other 7 teammates could take
Guard, Custodes, or Grey Knights.
So Grey Knights are fine, Custodes and Guard not so much.
So you have to kind of share them out between. But like Guard, like Grey Knights and Custodes, you could probably have them, but someone else would probably go. Guard's a strong unit on its own, so someone else would probably want that. So it's a playoff between how you divide them up.
But I don't think it though, right? Because quite a lot of in the team event, quite a lot of people go, "There's just one really popular army, so I'll use that, and I'll use the other books that are not so popular." Your army's perfect for that because you go Guard. That's the one that everybody wants, okay? And then I'm taking 2 books that nobody wants and adding them in. So so
there may be a possibility, but I don't think with me playing the Grey Knights, I don't think I'm ever going to be good enough to compete with those guys. I don't think.
Okay, if you stick in with the Grey Knights, well,
it
depends on the changes that come.
That's how
the whole thing about the
ETC
team,
teams
right?
operate. Is they're not looking for the people that are just taking smash lists.
All right.
Because they need people to play these different lists and these offbeat lists because effectively in a team you can only have 2, maybe 3 of the top meta lists.
Right. Okay.
So this year I've been using Tau all year round. You don't really see them winning many events, but. Obviously, so they're not like the list that's going to win you every event, but it's because they're quite good, and we need one of those players on the team. So it's like, I'll play that for the team this year. So I've just been going to every event with Tau, and it's like, if you're going to pick someone for the team that plays Tau, you're going to want someone who's been practicing them all year.
Yeah, exactly.
So if it comes to the point where, Custodes or Grey Knights get a little boost, and they're like, we need a Grey Knights and Custo player, and you've been playing them all year.
Possibly.
It's those kind of things that can happen, right?
And sometimes teams just feel sorry for players. So
That's probably
we saw Robbo on his own this year. He was really upset that he wasn't going to play, and they were like, "Oh, go on, then you can play on this team." So, give them the old puppy dog eyes, you might just get on the team.
Just little things like that.
Cool. Anyway,
That's my
right.
puppy dog. Not so cute, is it? It's not so cute.
Awesome. But yeah, guys, so like I said, me and Manny weren't playing in the event today. We were here just kind of with the England guys, throwing some list ideas around and experimenting with a few things. But it's been really great to watch the tournament. It's been great to watch it. There are a few different lists pottering around. There was some cool night lists up there. Some demon lists as well that were doing cool. The guys who you were playing.
The guy I played in the last
it
round.
was Plague Bearers, but he had some
Plague Boss Crawlers as
Plague
well.
Bearers
3 of
crawlers.
them.
And what were the other? The Blight Hall.
Blight Haulers, actually,
Blight
surprisingly.
Haulers, yeah.
Um,
And I mean, he's on top table, so
Exactly.
he's got
He's
220 nils to
obviously-
get up there
exactly,
with those. So yeah, there's been some really cool lists going
He
around.
didn't have a tree. He didn't have a tree.
Aye, no
so
tree,
He's
no
trying
tree.
something totally different
Aye.
there.
Yeah,
He's doing all right to get
It
right up
worked pretty
there.
well. It did work pretty well.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good.
But as coincidence has it, 3 Grey Knights of Smashed Face here. Our free view battle report went live this morning on YouTube, and it's got 3 Grey Knight Grandmasters in
Grandmasters
it.
Red Knights, yep.
I swear, guys, it's total coincidence, but as it happens, they're actually really cool. And yeah, it's a really good game online, so I'd recommend going on and watching it. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get updates on when we put videos up. But yeah, I think that's all from us. Like I said, the big announcement we wanted to make was the Patreon, so we could get around and bring more streams to you guys. So please jump on there and support us if you can. But other than that, mate, I think
And St George's, so it's next weekend. St George's Champion is next weekend, 120-man event in Telford, and we do have some tickets at the moment.
we
so
do. We've
if
sold,
you want,
we've sold 80 something tickets so far. So there's about 30 something tickets left. We've got enough mats for
every table,
for every
yeah.
table, and it's great terrain there, as you can see from people who've been commenting on the page and stuff like that. So yeah, please jump on and come and join us. Accommodations there on site. The Avengers movie is out that weekend as well.
so we're thinking about getting like a watch group together on the Saturday night.
Maybe a cheeky Saturday night group and can go along and watch that. So yeah, that'd be awesome. But other than that, guys, yeah, thank you for watching. Appreciate it, and thank you for coming on, mate.
I appreciate it.
No,
Aye,
what's
don't mind
yes, your
TTG,
club,
Three Towns Gaming.
TTG.
Aye. It's
Okay, where's that based?
Towns
Three
Gaming.
Towns Gaming. It's Ayrshire in Saltcoats.
Okay.
It's just a couple of guys. I mean, we've only got like 15 guys that go down, and from that there's maybe 4 or 5 years that actually play competitively. We're thinking about organising our own tournament soon. It'd be either ITC or ETC. I'm still kind of looking into it, but that'd be absolutely fantastic. It's looking October. And It's going to be the TTG Open.
Awesome.
So
Oh, cool.
if everybody can
No, yeah,
keep
so
their eyes open
whereabouts
for
is
that. Ayrshire.
Ayrshire, guys. So
Ayrshire.
if you're close to it as well, if you live around there, go down to the
Around
gaming
Glasgow.
club.
Yeah,
right,
definitely.
around Glasgow.
Yeah,
Yeah, go
definitely.
down to the gaming club and introduce yourselves, guys. Grow the community.
Get us
So we
on
want, innit?
Facebook, Twitter, all the rest of it. It's just
Yeah.
3 Towns Gaming. TTG.
Follow them.
But I mean, if you get a Facebook page going, let us know. We'll share your Facebook page on the Glasshammer Team.
fantastic.
And,
We just want to, obviously, we just want the competitive scene to grow as much as possible.
Oh, yeah,
right? So we just
yeah.
want as many players in the competitive scene as we possibly can.
And it really has skyrocketed lately, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there's so many more people interested in ITC and the ITC rankings this year. It's insane. I mean, so I went to the OVO this last year, and there was like 8 other players that came from the UK, and we all knew each other. And this year, there's so many people that want to go in 2020. You know, we might have a good group of 20 to 30 of us going, right, with the Hellstorm lads and Vanguard Tactics are going. All of us at Glasshammer are going. Half the England team wants to go this year.
Yeah.
So we'll have quite a lot of people. It's just so much interest right now in the 40k competitive scene.
Oh, yeah.
So it just, grow, guys. Follow everybody. Like everybody's page.
Exactly. Yeah.
Share the love.
Share the love. That's what it's all about.
yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming on, mate. Appreciate it.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you,
Thank you
and
very
well done
much.
again. Yeah,
Cheers
well
for
done
coming
again.
on, man. Well done
So
in the first place,
that's it from us, guys. We'll be gluing terrain together all weekend and whatever. And Manny will be back for a Monday night mashup with
I will.
some tutorial on how to beat something dirty. See you later.